Badgley able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks and fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua, and it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That one's complete, right side. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, here's Tua. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Cardinals going nickel here, third down. Tagovailoa back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Connor trying the right side. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here's 2nd and 7. It is caught left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running left, it's Connor. He's got room to roam here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's the give to Connor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play action now, Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes a...
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achan. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So a punt coming up here on fourth down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. A-Chain again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run the counter to Connor. He'll cobble together a yard there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. That's completed right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Connor here from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Connor on the inside give. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Murray. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Miami offense headed out there now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down carry for Achan. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Able to find Achan. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Excellent protection so far. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. McBride hauls it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, Murray. Ryman there to haul it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Carry here for Conner. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. Murray looking to throw. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Kyler looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the give, this is Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Zach Sealer on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They snap it to Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Connor again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game. It's a James Conner touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Tua now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, You're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The home team's back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start this series with an option left. Escapes a defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Murray on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now it's Connor. Big gap up the middle. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Connor on the option. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Kyler throwing here. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Badgley able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First and 10 now from the 30. Waddle now in motion right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This is ahead for about 5. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running left, it's Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Third and 4 coming up now. Now Murray. Dumps it off to his running back.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Tagovailoa now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Tua again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Strong running inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. This finds Smith. He's got to gain a 6 there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tua setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Tagovailoa again. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This from just 23 yards away. Aubrey puts it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a solid first half for the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running back, motioning right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Connor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action now, Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Tossing this out to Connor. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Murray. He connects downfield on 4th. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Achane again on 2nd. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Tua looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Punt team on the field. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pressure coming, it's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The first down carry for Connor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Taken in by Harrison. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Handoff goes to Connor, running left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught at the 4. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. A give right side to Connor. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No gain on 2nd and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on 3rd.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Kyler. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate, that's That's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Badgley able to knock it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Back out runs their offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tagovailoa back to throw. Has a man. It's Achane. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got time here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Murray on the play fake. Wilson's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going option, headed left on this first down. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Kyler looking to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this is Cup, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Dolphins have it to begin the 4th. In this game, it has been a nightmare for them. Second and 3 now. From the 38. Achan reels it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Escapes the pocket. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Tua now from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
It's Connor again. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Right back to Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Connor on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Badgley able to knock it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32, completes this one to Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second and 3 now. Again, it's Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going with Connor here. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the 1st down play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Connor trying the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
He breaks a tackle, and he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Carry here for Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running this with Connor. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Their punter making his way out now. Michael Pilardi, the one to kick it away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes their offense out again. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun snap now to Tunga Vailoa. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Tunga Vailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down, here's Tua. Searches from the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Tunga Vailoa. He's got it over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and 4 coming up now. Tunga Vailoa now. Forced out to his... This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Connor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running left, it's Connor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals rolling here in a laugher. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. This is Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Now it's Connor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, ball at the 36. Here's the give to Connor. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.